You're on your way to the moon.
To work on this project, it's more like to rethink what's this big giant rock relate to my life. We do a lot of research, like what's the origin of the moon.
First, I should say a little bit about what it's not, because it's a work that began with a lot of stories about the moon and stories about things, and especially it was going to at one point be a Russian crime novel kind of thing. It was going to be like all about the dark side of the moon, the one side we don't see, the side that the Russians saw first. And they named everything with these fantastic Russian names, and I thought, let's do the dark side of the moon, and it will be this impenetrable codes, and it will be, so it was going to be that. Then gradually we were turning it around. It was about a number of things.
It's a VR work that visitors will experience from a mystical point of view, or politics point of view, or from a literature point of view. It gives you this multi-angle experience. And with the virtual reality, you actually become an astronaut and landing on the moon.
For some people, VR is a nightmare. They hate it. They vomit. They're like, no, that's the glasses. It's very clumsy. It's super clumsy, and you have gloves and a backpack, and you're like an astronaut. You can hardly move. You're in your cocoon, But for me, it doesn't matter so much. It's the mind that can jump. It's your imagination. So this is work about that.
I think that one of the most important thing in the Western art is that the human body is always the central topic. In our VR work, first you will gain a body, become an astronaut. But later on the 3/4 of this experience, you actually lost in your body as an astronaut. And then you will gain the new body, which is composed of like the largest prime number. Your arm will become extra, like very, very long, like space alien tentacles.
I guess that I do have a secret goal, which is that people feel free. And they are like not trapped you're only trapped by your mind. I know that sounds such a cliche, so that you can always get out of it. And I guess in a funny way, this is about my love of openness and the freedom that brings, of like realizing that you're also part of that realization is that you're nothing.
The reason I really love the stars is that we cannot hurt them. We can't burn